This is Into Healing, and I'm your host, Mira Adura. Today's Into Healing guest is Swami Omkarananda, a monk whose expertise is rooted in the ancient Vedic-Shamanic tradition. His spiritual and healing path began in childhood and eventually led him around the world teaching healing and holistic life, self-empowerment, and meditation through the spiritual philosophy of Vedanta. Our conversation opened me to expansive ideas about self and identity in quite a humbling way. I am honored to bring the spiritual perspective to you. If you enjoyed this episode, please like, subscribe, and follow us for more transformational healing stories. Swami, you're a monk. You've been part of monastic life since you were 6 years old. You've studied Vedic wisdom and philosophy, shamanic healing, and you've studied meditation with the great Zen master, Thich Nhat Hanh.
Yes.
I have lots of things to ask you about. Could you help explain what Vedic wisdom and philosophy is in a way that even a child can understand?
Do you know anything about Vedas?
I do, but I don't know if other people do. So that's why I would like you to, get into it so people can be, just get exposed to this wisdom.
In common way, if we want to explain Veda means knowledge. So in the ancient time, there is no particular school to go and learn something. So master teaches to the students listen, and he teaches his students. And the tradition of teaching was mouth to ear. So few thousand years before, one great scholar came, and he found lots of knowledge are here and there, but not a particular format. So he went all the places, studied all the things, asked the scholars to come, and he started writing. And at that time, he wrote in the palm leaves with a needle.
With a what?
With a needle.
Needle.
Yes.
Wow.
Because there is no pen and paper to write.
Huh.
So palm leaves, he started writing. And this was, when he put everything together, that is called Vedas. So different time, different teachings are there. So different time, different masters, different scholars, they came, they put together all the knowledges. All the sutras, all the teachings you have to remember and by heart. And slowly they teach us a Sanskrit grammar. And once you learn the grammar, then only you come to know what Veda means. Vedic philosophy means the art of living. How you need to live, how your life supposed to be, how your health supposed to be, how you have to lead a healthy life, and how you can create a inner well-being for yourself and for the society. This is what the Vedic knowledge teaches us.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Pretty simple.
Yes.
Can you share key teachings from Vedic philosophy and how they support a meaningful life?
These days, the exact Vedic philosophy is nowhere available. Means it is available in Veda Pathasalas, means Vedic schools. But for general public, for a layman, they call Vedanta.
Vedanta.
Vedanta is the essence of Vedas, essence of knowledge. And that is divided in three parts. One is called Brahma Sutra, the sutras of Brahman. To realize the Brahman, what are the principles, how to know that. And another is called Upanishads. And the third is Bhagavad Gita, which is widely popular around the world.
Especially in the modern world.
Yes,
people know
in the
about
modern
the
world.
Bhagavad Gita.
So these three things combining called Vedanta. And to know the Vedanta, you have to study the Sanskrit. Without Sanskrit, it is not possible. And Bhagavad Gita is considered one of the most powerful books around the world these days. And that same thing teaches how to live, what your duty, what to be done, what not to be done, what is your karma, what for you are here, and what you want to lead in the further, and what karmas you need to do in this lifetime. So this is what all the Vedic and Vedantic teachings are there.
And can you give us some examples of what those teachings are?
One most powerful teaching is, if I ask you, what's your name, what will be your answer?
Mira.
How do you know?
It was given to me.
Who?
My parents.
It means it is given. You are not. Yes? Your parents gave you a name, Mira. Maybe your grandparents call you some different name. Your friends call you different name. Maybe your husband call you different name. So what is your real name? You don't know that your real name. So somebody gave and you believe and you accept it. And you decided, okay, I will be identifying the world by the name of Mira. But you are not real Mira. Then what is you? How to know these things? And other than Mira, if I ask you, is it your body?
I want to say yes.
If it is your body, it means your body is under your control. Yes?
It's not, though.
It is not under control. Then you are not the boss of your body. You can't say, this is my body. In your body, the hair has no life. It is not listening to you. Your nails has no life. It is not listening to you. You are going to cut the hair every month. Every week you are cutting your nails. So these are not listening to you. So how could you say, this is my body? If your body, you become sick, who want to be sick? No one. It means body is not listening to you. Nobody want to be old. And we are becoming old. Yes? So if you, this is your body and you are owner of your body, tell your body, hey body, don't be old. They listen to your command, But they're not listening to you. It is going his or her own way. So you can't say, this is my body and I am owner of the body. It is not you. Then you can say, okay, I'm the mind. Are you sure you are the mind? No, because every time mind is keep changing. Look how many emojis are we have. Thousands of emojis in thousands of mood we have. We can't say morning one mood, evening after sometimes, whole day it keep changing. So you can say, I am the mind. Mind is keep changing. Today you met someone, you are telling, wow, he's the man of my life. Then after a few days or a few weeks, oh my God, he's the hell for me. Then how could you say? So mind is keep changing. Mind is never constant. It means you are not your mind. Then what else?
Then what are we?
That's what I'm asking. This is what Vedic knowledge. This is what the Brahman to understand. Suppose you have education. How you got the education? You are responsible for your education? Somebody else. All your degree given by someone else. You're in because of university, you became a graduate. So your education is not yours. Whatever you are speaking, that is not yours. The language you know, that is also not yours. I am here. I can speak my own language. Okay, I want to speak my language because my language, this is mine. I can speak. You want to speak with your language, then what will be there? So it means the society gave certain language to us to speak. And it is not mine. And my language is not under my control. Similarly, you are a daughter. Because of whom you became a daughter?
Because of whom? Because of my parents.
Because of parents. It means this body belongs to someone else and you borrowed. It is not your body. It's given by someone else. It is created somewhere else, in a mother's womb. Yes? So you became a daughter because of someone else. You became a granddaughter because of somebody else. You became a student because of your university. You became a girlfriend because of someone else. You became a mother because of somebody else. You became a boss of your company because of someone else. If these people are not there, you're supposed not to be boss. So what is you?
Good question.
Yes, because if you look everything in your life, nothing is you. Everything is borrowed. So if nothing is you, how can you say, I am this? No way, you can't see. Then something is beyond all the things. You need to realize these things. So what is that? Something is beyond. Who is knowing? And how could we say, I am Mira? Mira name is very easy for me, It's just so holy name in India.
It's a holy name in India.
It is a holy name. And the people, when they talk, they speak, they utter the word Mira with full love and respect.
Oh.
Yeah. You can Google it, you will get all the things. So when you say my name is Mira, it is also given. So everything now we discussed is given by someone else. So you are not at all. Like we are in this hall, in this room, but room is not in us. We are here. That's it. You are here. Your body is here, your mind is here, but you are not here. You are something different than your body, mind, and senses. Even yes, senses. Few years before you love to eat something. Now you don't love. Your senses changes. Few years before you love certain knowledge. Now you don't like that type of knowledge. That cognitive faculty changes. Few years before you want to travel anywhere, where you like. Now you don't like. Or few years before you never like anything, now you are started liking. So everything is changing. All the senses also changing. Body, mind, senses, emotions, everything is changing. Then what is me? What is my own identity?
You tell me.
That- so that's what
I'm glad you're here.
So how can I know this? So now, then if you are not this, you are something else. Now I am asking you, are you able to see me?
Am I able to see you? I think so,
How do you know?
because my brain tells me.
How do you know that you have a brain?
Good question.
How do you know you have a brain? Then how do you know that you are seeing me? You are not listening me. How do you know? The simple thing. What is that is telling? That you are knowing all the things. At this moment, you are able to see me. You are able to hear me. You are able to touch me. Because of what? Because you are awake, not sleeping. When you are awake, your senses are active. When senses are active, you are able to see. And you are seeing means you are witnessing me, what I am doing. And similarly, I am witnessing you, what you are doing. It means we are awake.
We're awake.
You are seeing and we are witnessing everything surrounding whatever happened. You are sleeping. In the night, you saw dream. Dream also you are talking. Yes? Dream also you are eating. Dream also you are fighting. Dream you also dancing. But when you woke up, you remember all the things. Who told you you had a nice dream? Nearby your husband. He told you, hey Mira, you remember last night you have a very nice dream? Or your kids called and told you, oh mom, I saw you last night, you have a very nice dream. You know you had a dream. It means while you are awake, you are witnessing that what is happening surrounding you. And while you are sleeping and you are and you in a dream, also you are witnessing what is happening. It means in two states of your life, somebody is awake and witnessing. Then another state called a deep sleep state. You went to bed in the 9 o'clock, you woke up 7 o'clock, surprise, oh my God, 10, 11, 12 hours I'm sleeping. Such a sound sleep, no noise at all. No dream, nothing. Such a one sleep. You woke up. It means when you are in deep state of your sleep, you also witnessing what happened in that moment. Yes? 3 states of our life. One is awakening, one is dreaming, one is a deep sleep. In 3 states of our consciousness, we are somebody is there who is witnessing what is happening. Then what is that? Who is witnessing? No, there's a big secret camera inside. No? Just keep watching. Every time, whatever you are doing. That's why we say God is seeing everything. Yes or no? But what is that God? Where is God here?
What is it?
Yeah. What is that? So something is inside who is witnessing, that is called a real I. I am Mira. Yes, I am Mira. I has an attribute, that is that attribute called name, identified as Mira. I am a boss. I has an attribute. as a bossy. I am a mother. That am carries that attributes. That's a you are identified. Every sentence we say I is there. Yes? Then I is common, all attributes are changing. I was young, I became adult, I am becoming old. So everywhere I is common. Your eye is common, my eye is common. His eye is common, everyone in the studio, everyone's eye is common. But attributes keep are changing. When attribute is changing, then everybody has carrying other attributes. So whatever ever is carrying, that is complete individual identity. But common is I. Then what is that I? When I live with the attributes, I consider as I am. But when let all the attributes go away, what exists called I. So the whole Vedic teaching is called the journeying from I am to I is. I is, only I exist, not nothing else. Understand? And that I, what is inside me, that I is inside you, and that I is everywhere else. And that I knows everything what is happening. And when we'll reach that I state, I can know everything what is happening here. I can know what is happening inside you, inside her, inside there. You can know everything when you will separate that I am. This is false identity. It's completely false identity because it was given by society. But you come with only I. But I am, all the things are given to us. To know that I is called know the self. When you know that self, everything will be solved in your life. So to know all the things, it's called Vedic science. To know on that state, that's why we say God is not outside, God is inside. So God is here. God is not someone sitting in the heaven, having big binocular and keep watching. And watching what? The bad karmas, to punish others. This is what religious teachings are there. God is watching. But who is that God is watching? God has no other job to sit somewhere to watch to us and punish to us. And punish us means God is watching all the negativities. That the person who has not eyes to see the good things, then why we worship him or her as God? Forget that God. God is inside you, inside me, inside everywhere. To know that I means you know the self. This is what we say self-realization. You know the self. What is your own identity? And whole journey based on these things. All the teachings are based on these things. And a different way they teach us. But goal is to know the self. Once you know the self, you are blessed.
So what is knowing the self?
Knowing the self means knowing the I. Because now you know I am Mira, I know I am Ashish, he knows something else, he knows something else. To stop these things to knowing. It is a social identifications. Yes, the society gave us. Like you are American or I am Indian. It is a political boundaries. But other than political boundaries, we all are one. You born certain part of world, your skin like this. I born certain part of the world, my skin like this. But other than this, you have certain language, I have other certain language. Forget all the things. After all, what we are? We are pure soul. We are one being. And one earth we are living. We have one sun, one earth, one moon, same space, same air, 5 elements. Your body made out of 5 elements, my body made out of 5 elements. Anyone you are seeing here, everyone's body, 5 elements. The way your emotions, same way my emotions. We all have the same. If somebody say good the way you feel, I also feel. Everybody feels same thing. Feeling is one. But we are bounded by political boundaries and lots of mature religious studies. That make a difference to us. Oh, I am Hindu, you are like this. There's nothing called this religion or that religion. We have one religion, that's humanity. Maybe we born in particular religious community. That does not mean we are belongs to that. That's why our masters say, once you will become a monk, you are no more belongs to any religion. Because all religion is the same. We have only one thing in the world because everybody need only one thing. What is your goal of your life? If somebody asks you.
Me?
Yes. What is the goal?
To love and be loved.
To love and being loved. If you ask everyone here, similar answer will come. Maybe somebody to feel love having a big vodkas, wine, no? And somebody be loved having a normal water. Because everybody want to be loved. And everybody has only one goal. If everybody has one goal, then how could we all have a different religion? That's absolute nonsense. We are fighting for that. So we all are one. To reach that oneness is called Vedic science, Vedic knowledge. And true Vedic knowledge never allow anyone to fight, anyone to hate, anyone to love. Because Vedic knowledge is just a brotherhood, sisterhood, make everything one. That's why it is called one of the most ancient culture, ancient science. There is no particular evidence, there is no particular history when the Vedic religion created. There's no particular history. All other has. That's why Vedic students or Vedic religion or Vedic culture is not called as a religion. This is called the way of life, way of being, how you're supposed to be. That is the Vedic science, nothing else. And to reach that state, we need different technologies. Either you may go through devotion, you go through by karma, you go through by yoga, you go by meditation. Different school of thoughts are there. But whatever thoughts does not matter, you will reach there. Whatever path you follow. From the beginning, I was following the path of yoga. Then I dropped that. Since then I started a path of meditation. Then a path of knowledge. But all the things lead only one place. So it does not matter whatever your belief, but if you go more deep on your belief systems, you will reach in the same state. This is what Vedic knowledge say. That's why we don't have a particular doctrine to follow this school of thoughts. Only these rules will help you to reach in the state of Godhood. Nothing. Any path you follow, go more deep, that will reach you there. And you will land in same places. There is no different places. Whether you follow Hinduism, Christianity, Mohammedanism, Jainism, whatever, does not matter. You will reach only same path. So then that's why they never classified different religions. Because when the Vedic knowledge started, in the Vedic era, there's no other religions exist in the world. Only one religion, that's called humanity, law, acceptance. That's in the Vedic scriptures, we don't have other gods. Like people may say, oh, Hinduism has a lots of God. No, there are not lots of God. Hinduism don't believe lots of God, and Hinduism don't believe only one God. Hinduism believe everything is God. That's why you will never find in the history India attack any country. Never till that. Because they follow some different path of the spirituality or different path of their humanity. That's how could they will hate to others. People attack India 100 of times, but India never attacked anyone. Because that a deep-rooted Vedic science. That's why when we say Hinduism, or Hinduism is given to us. When the Aryan invention takes place, they gave the name Hinduism. But real Vedic science, that is called Sanatana Dharma, which always exists. There's no beginning, no ending, called Sanatana. So that's why Indians, the Hindus, the real called Sanatanis. Those follow the Sanatana path of living. This is how the whole system of teaching is based on these things. And it depends which way you want to pursue. Whatever your lifestyle. According to your karma, you choose your path. There's nothing to say everybody need to choose a same path. You are coming different background. I am coming different background. You are go through different stages of your life. I go different stages of life. All the humanity in the world, they all go through different stages of their life. When they all go different stages of their life, how could teaching will be one to all of them? No. So that's it. They have their own free will to choose which path you need to go. So they choose their own path. So our Hinduism or Vedic knowledge, Vedic school of thoughts, they gave the freedom to choose whether to this or to that. There is no differences. This is what the essence of Vedic knowledge or Vedic science, according to my understanding.
Yeah, thank you.
Welcome.
How does that support a meaningful life?
If you search the meaning of life, you cannot live. You cannot alive. But how could we find out the exact meaning of life? Who taught us the meaning of life? Somebody else. And whoever telling us meaning of life, is they live the real meaning of life? No. So life is to live without regret. So when you live your life without regret, life automatically will lead you which way to go. What will be your life and what will real meaning automatically unfold. So we cannot say the meaning of the life. There's no particular meaning of the life. And if we search the meaning of life, every individual has their own philosophy of life. So how could it will be one? No. Allow them to live them. That's why we say, live the value-based life. Follow the values, whatever you are expecting from others. Whatever you expect from me, you follow that. And whatever you are expecting from everyone else, you follow that. When you follow that things, you will find the value of life is completely different. So that's why we need to go deep inside to think, yes, what I really need and which lifestyle I need to follow. Then automatic path will unfold. That's a very nice saying of Rumi. I love that. He said, a true traveler never travels with his plan. If he plan, he only see what he planned to see.
Yeah, so true.
If there is no plan, he will see what existence is planning for him to see. That's why when we are talking over phone, I only remember which airport I need to land. After
amazing.
I don't know where I am going.
That's amazing.
Because if you ask me my life, I don't know. I never planned for anything. But when I planned for something, nothing happened. So I drop all my plans. I live with a divine plan. And when divine is guiding, it's every time I am exploring something new things. I drop. When I was a child, I was thinking I will be a pilot. Because my home is a nearby airport. Every day I'm seeing flights are going, wow, I'll be pilot, I'll be always in the air. Then when I came to 10th standard, I thought I'll be a very nice cameraman. Because nearby my home, there is a theater, indoor studio is there for a movie. So heroes and heroines, the actors, they come and they dance. I thought, wow, heroines is too difficult to see, and we go to studio to see. If I'll be a cameraman, I will have lots of heroines, always they will dance, and I will record these things. Okay. It was my dream. Then when I came to 12th, I decided to be a doctor. Because I saw there is a medical college, and the doctors are going so nice. People are telling, oh, you are like God. I thought, wow, that is so nice. Then I prepared for doctorate. I gave the exam. Then I selected for engineering. So I became an engineer. So whatever I planned to be, time changed. Then, okay, I worked as an engineer. I thought, okay, now I'll be a good scientist. I'm working in very good organizations. After some time, I took a leave from my job. I came to Rishikesh. I live in Rishikesh. I came there. And after that, my mind changed. Okay, after a few days, I will back my job. After a few days, I will back. After a few days, I will back. 6 months over. Then I gave my resignations. I stayed there. So life changed. Automatic life changed. It wasn't planned. So I never planned to be a monk. I never planned to be a Swami. It was not my desire. Then slowly, I drop all my desires. I want to be this, I want to be that, I want to good money, good home, nothing. Then when I drop all the things, life unfolded lots of things for me. And I never planned for that. That's why when people ask me, what's your plan? I say, no plan is the best plan. Just surrender. Existence will unfold for you what you want. Like I'm here in front of you. I never planned. I never know who is Mira. Suddenly I got an email. I don't surprise who sending email. Okay. So I never planned for these things. If I plan or I check website to search you, I have to email you, hey, I want to have an interview. Please give me a chance. You may say, who's nonsense is requesting me. It's different. So I never planned these things. So it is automatic happen without plan. So when it automatic happen, we say, okay, divine plan. So if I analyze for my life, how could I say all the things I planned and it make a sense for me, and that is a meaning. So there is called nothing meaning. There is no way to say a meaningful life. Okay, if we need to really a meaningful life, live a life where there is nothing to be regret. While evening you are going to sleep, you have nothing to regret. Whatever you did whole day, you have a nice sleep. There's nothing to feel bad to someone, nothing to feel good to someone, with a happy sleep. That's why we say follow the values. The values you are expecting from others. You want, let everybody tell truth to me. Be truthful. You want, let everybody honest to me. Be honest. If you want, let nobody jealous to me. Don't be jealous to anyone. So whatever values we really want, same values we have to adopt in our life for others. And you will see life has completely different meaning. And the automatic meaning will unfold. And the end of life will surprise you, wow, what God's plan is. Yeah.
Thank
You just
you.
think.
Yeah, thank you.
So even if you look your life also, whatever you desire may not work, but something accidentally pop up. And that is not your desire. And when we say a meaningful life, before you are analyzing the meaningful life, we need to know what is life first. This
We're going to be here for a few hours.
we are here only for a few hours. We don't know tomorrow what will happen. So we need to think what is life and how the life makes us to alive. So that's why from the beginning I told there's a school of Vedic school of thoughts. That's it. They teaches us what is my own identity. When I know my identity, automatic meaning will unfold. No need to think anything, how the meanings will come. And life will be more easy, more comfortable.
What is meditation for those unfamiliar with it? And how does meditation support our life?
If you go to the root of the meditation, the exact name of the meditation in India, we call it Dhyana. Dhyana, in English, that translated meditation. But if you analyze what exact Dhyana is, it's different than what people are teaching by the name of meditation. It's completely different. If you go to the word and unfold the word and go deep inside that, you will find completely different meaning. So when we say dhyana, it's different, but when you say meditation, whole energy changes. This is only the word. The word gives big energy. So why we say dhyana meditation, according to dhyana or meditation, there are two types of meditations. One is called contemplative, one is called concentrative. From the beginning, we teach us concentrative because your mind cannot be focused. So we say, look one dot there and gauge that. And or look, watch your breath, or visualize some god or goddess, or do the meditation of the 5 elements, or love and acceptance, all other things, it is called concentrative. But when a contemplative it comes, you go deep inside you, look what is your own nature, where you came, who are you? Ask yourself. Like Ramana Maharshi say, who am I? Ask yourself, who am I? Contemplate on that. Then you realize something. And when we say meditation is a tool to calm down your mind. According to research, in 24 hours, we have nearly 50,000 to 80,000 thoughts in our mind.
Wow.
You can Google it. Okay.
Wow.
This is not, our books are not written. It is written in the research.
Yeah. Wow.
So American research paper, you can Google it, you will get 50,000 to 80,000 thoughts per day in our mind.
Oh.
So when a 50,000, 80,000 thoughts in 24 hours, out of 24 hours, we are sleeping 8 hours, 9 hours, or 10 hours. So 15, 60 hours, we are awake, maximum, or 17 hours, or whatever. In that 16, 17, 18 hours, we have 80,000 thoughts.
Wow.
If 16, 17 hours, we have 80,000 thoughts, think per hour, think per minute, think per second.
Yeah.
So when 80,000 thoughts are coming, and it means all thoughts are not particular design thoughts. Different thoughts. You just close your eyes for 1 minute and look your thoughts, how it is coming and going. Until you realize. Suddenly thought is changing. Now you are saying, okay, close your eyes, Swami is sitting. Suddenly you think, oh, what they are doing. Oh, what I will ask next question. Oh, how it will be. Oh, I am not able to understand Swami's, some accents are there, language is a problem. So immediately different thoughts will keep coming. So when these type of thoughts are there, after some time, when thoughts stay, then your mind, your body pick a particular group of thoughts, that the environment you are. Then that group of a thought will create a psychological disorder. The mind.
Psychological
Disorder. The psycho.
disorder.
First it will come to the mind, to psychic level, the psycho. Then you struggle with that. Then after some time, it will manifest as somatic. So you will suffer as a psychosomatic disorders.
In the body.
So, body. So when a different thoughts are there in our mind, so we cannot do anything one way at a time. Mind will be lost like anything. There's no peace at all in the life when thousands of thoughts are there. So what in meditation we do, there are different school of thoughts, different methodologies of meditation. So reduce these thoughts. First we say, chant any mantra. Or repeat any mantra. That's what I call a repetition of the mantras. We say japa. Repeat the mantras. Like hold the mala and repeat the mantras. When you repeat a mantra for a particular time, suppose 1 hour, 2 hours, it means that 1, 2 hours, whatever time you spend, that time only one type of a thought. So 80,000 thought, you reduce something. So you have one type of a thoughts is keep going on. And why say we mantras? What is the use of the mantras in our repetitions? Any mantra, I'm not talking Hindu mantras or Muslim, Christian. No, any mantras, any culture, any religion.
Like any prayers, basically.
Any prayer. No, prayer is different than a mantra.
Oh.
Mantra is compound of few words that makes sense. Every word has a shape, size, color, weight, smell, and taste. Every word. If that word is giving a bad energy to us, it means someone has created some bad way of thinking. People create these words. Then when they create the words, that word also carries certain energy that hurt you. Similarly, when we say mantras, suppose I'm telling you, Om Namah Shivaya. And look, we say there is Lord Shiva, either Om Krishna, or you can use your own name. Mirai Namah, that is a Sanskrit mantra, is there? Mira name, okay. So when you say Mira is a great devotee of Lord Krishna, so people, when this particular word also carries, that's why when we talk at law, this is a very easy name for me to remember. So when you use a particular word, that word carries some energy. And when the mantras, the thousands of years, People keep chanting, keep repeating, and that thousands of years, who created that mantra? The great masters, the great souls, those still alive. Suppose the Buddha created certain mantra. Buddha already 2000 years over, he is still alive. It means his energy is there. Krishna, 5000 years past. Still we are worshipping, still his books are all around the world, Bhagavad Gita. Rama, another, 7,000 to 8,000 years old. So still means that mantras, that name, holy mantras, holy names are still exist. And that words, mantra means combination of certain words which make a positive sense. And that from 1,000 years to till now, holy people there keep chanting. And lots of masters, lots of saints, lots of good people, all are keep chanting that. So that mantra already purified. You don't need any filter to filterize these mantras. No one feel bad to use that mantras. If you say, oh God, it's not bad word at all. That, oh God itself a mantra. God itself a God, word itself a mantra. And when you think God, lots of things are coming. So similarly, when the beginning we ask the people, chant certain mantras. When you chant certain mantras, that mantra creates certain energy in your body. Because when you chant the mantra, you are now representing from the beginning who the creator of the mantra to till now. So that mantra creates like biomagnetic flux surrounding your body and definitely in your mind. That purify your thought processes. Because you invoke someone. When you invoke someone inside you, that changes. Because some external energy is coming, positive energy is coming. So that's why we say chant certain mantras for certain time. Then slowly, your thought process will be less and less and less and less. So when thought process will be less, your brain started expanding. Now, we normal people, we use maximum 4 to 5% of our brain capacity. When we repeat a particular mantras, and slowly, our consciousness started expanding. When our consciousness started expanding, of course, the brain is expanding. And we became more calm, more peaceful. So when it becomes 70%, you become a Buddha. You will be another Buddha. So what Buddha did in his life? From the beginning, he did lots of school of thoughts. He went, he chanted the mantra, then he sat quietly and meditated. And through that meditation, he expanded his consciousness. And when he expands, he becomes a Buddha. So in this meditation, we expand our consciousness. And consciousness expanding, and everything takes place in his proper way. That's why we do meditation concentrative way, contemplative way. Concentrative way, focus your breath, focus your mantras, then after that just be there with yourself. And slowly, everything expanding.
How would you describe what consciousness is?
Consciousness, according to me, we divided it 3 different ways. Conscious mind, subconscious mind, and some people gave it different names, superconscious minds, unconscious mind, so whatever they are. Now, consciously you know, I want to do these things. Yes? Consciously you know, I want to do these things in my life, but somehow something is blocking you and you don't know why. What is blocking me? From where that blockage is coming? That is in your unconscious state. That cause you don't know at all. Because when we born, every people come with a particular goal. They have a particular vision to their life to reach. Before they born, they choose, if you know these signs, no? Input into human body. In the intermediate life, we choose what to do, what not to do, according to our previous karmas, if you believe karma theories. So in that intermediate time, we decided what to do. Then when we born, our parents decided what you want to do. Then our friends decided, okay, we want to do like this. Our politicians decided how you supposed to be. So once we came, we completely divert our path. We never followed. So consciously, our parents decided you need to be like this. Yes. So when you want to do these things, you feel lots of obstacles are coming. It's too difficult to reach there. So some obstacles blocked because consciously you think, unconsciously something is coming and blocking you. And that blockage unfold a different life, different dimension of your life. And you never plan for that. And something happen, you surprise, wow, that is what subconsciously you planned to do it and you are doing. This is what I feel.
How do Vedic teachings view the connection between the mind, the body, and the spirit or the soul?
Where is your mind?
What is my mind?
Where is your mind?
Here.
Okay, here is your mind. Yes? If you have some problem on your toes, what you say? Oh, my mind is not good. What happened? My toes is paining. If it is here, how could something happen there and you feel I have pain? Okay, you have some stomach disorder. And you feel very bad. Today I am not feeling good, my mind is not okay. When you are I am not feeling good, it means here is good. This gives the response, it's not good. You have problem here. How could you say, if mind is here, then I feel pain here? It means somewhere mind is here. So mind is completely everywhere in the world.
All the matter.
All the matters, everywhere in the mind. So when everything is in your mind, so whatever happens inside you, even outside of you. Look now, the war is going on. Do you think we feel happy? Our mind is not good because when you listen, lots of people are dying, lots of problems going on. So we feel bad. Our mind gone. We lost. So it is a collective consciousness. So our mind, individual mind, definitely connected to collective mind. That's called universal mind. So everything is interconnected. And my mind is not only in my body. In our five senses, whatever we are seeing, listening, touching, feeling, everything makes a sense. When that makes a sense, and that creates a feeling. Yes? And that feelings, when stored for some long time or for some time, that creates certain emotions. And that emotions, when stay certain times, that becoming our mind. Oh, you are a positive minded, you are negative minded. Because becoming positive and negative, it's storage somewhere. Something you saw, and there is nothing called mind. Mind does not exist for me. So when you balance your senses, the actions, whatever you are doing, your body is doing actions, your body is seeing, body is eating, body is teaching, these all the senses are acting. When you balance, you discipline your senses, body is balanced. Inside body, automatic, mind is balanced. You don't need to think about the mind. Because with that I say, mind doesn't exist if you really go deep inside. Now you are from the distance, you are seeing there's a big crowd. When you enter the crowd, what you are seeing? Crowd or individuals. They're only individuals. Group of individuals come together and make the crowd. But when you are the individual in the crowd, you are seeing all the individuals. Similarly, for the distance we are seeing the mind. So that's why we confused, we struggle, stress, depression, everything is there. And once we become conscious, then there is no more mind. You just keep watch. So body, if your body is disciplined, your senses are disciplined, then definitely the mind will disappear. That's why no mind is the best mind. When people ask me, Swami, you mind it? I lost my mind long time before. I don't bother what you people are talking.
That's funny.
So when you see mind is a discipline and inside the mind which is balancing everything, automatically that discipline. Body, mind to spirit. Because body is polluted. Through the body we gather lots of things. This is glass full of water. If water is dirty, you cannot see this part. So you keep these things. Keep some time, be still, keep the water a few minutes. Then slowly you see all the dust will be down. And after that you see what is the floor, what is the surface. So to balance the body, to mind, to spirit, the first thing, balance, manage your senses, manage your desires, manage your actions. Be more conscious whatever you are doing. Suppose through body we are talking, yes or no?
Yes.
Mouth is talking. But while we are talking, how many of us we listen our own voice? We talk, let you listen. Let's he listen. Let's she listen. We never listen ourselves. That day you will adopt the methodology to listen your own words. I am telling you, you will never feel angry to anyone else. No one will use bad words to anyone else. Because that word will hurt to me first, before hurting others. So when we are completely disciplined, all our actions and senses, then where will mind? There's no mind exist. So we need to discipline these things. Which way I am seeing the world. This is one I told about mouth. What I am seeing and which way I am thinking about seeing. Look the good things. Everybody has certain good things with them. Focus on the good part of this person. Bad will disappear. You will never find a bad man in the world. You may listen some bad people are there, but you will never meet a bad person because your way of seeing is completely changed. There's no more bad. Tell me, like in our body, good bacteria and bad bacteria. Focus on the good things. Let the bad bacteria what they want to do. So similarly, everybody has good. Everybody, if we say God create everything, whoever God, I'm not talking about particular God, whatever the energy, somehow somebody create. If God is create everything, then how could God's creation will be so bad? So we need to look the world through God's eye. So inside of the God. So when you look the world in the God's eye, then there is no more bad people in the world. So when you are not seeing any bad people, it means your mind is not seeing, your spirit is seeing. Because I told you the mind disappears. That's called no mind state.
Can you explain the concept of Ahimsa, nonviolence, and its role in healing and reducing suffering?
Ahimsa or non-violence, whatever telling, if that's the similar thing, answer is whatever we discussed. If you are really conscious whatever you are doing, you will never hurt anyone. That's what I told you before. If you listen your things, it means your action of speech is following the path of non-violence, Ahimsa path. And if you listen, if you see the world in a proper way, your eyes also eyes also doing action with non-violence way. Similarly, when you are eating, if you are really conscious in your plate, your food will not come out of violence. When you are eating, our plate full of violence, full of blood. But if you become more conscious, in that moment, you will follow the path of non-violence. You cannot kill any animal to eat. Who gave up rights to kill the animals? Whomever we are killing, they have family. They have emotions. They have sentiments. Because we are so unconscious we are living. So while we are living, we don't to see the fact, what is going on in the plate. And when we eat the food coming out of violence, Ahimsa is coming out of Ahimsa, that food going to our body, mix blood, all the things is creating. And how to come off essence of the food creates our thought patterns, our mind. Then your mind is creating the problem. So if somebody want to follow the path of Ahimsa, follow at least one step from the beginning. That let your plate be out of love, with compassion. Then all other things will take place. So one step if you follow, no need to follow all the path of Ahimsa, everything, it will be too difficult to survive in the world. If somebody follow all possibility from the beginning. But yes, one step of Ahimsa. Any action, anything you choose, follow that, and that will definitely unfold different things. So any path you choose, whatever you like, according to your way. Either you decided, yes, my plate will be full of love and affections. Follow that. And other things will lead automatic. You no need to think. The ahimsa in the speech, ahimsa in the hearing, ahimsa in the action, ahimsa in the walking. Look, the only people who walk, they don't walk, they run. Because lots of stress they carry. Foot is like this, dum, 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 walk. So that's it, Thich Nhat Hanh, they say in the French master. Walk such a way as if your feet is kissing the Mother Earth. This is the ahimsa walk. So anything, any path you like to follow, follow from the beginning one. Nothing to worry for other steps. One will lead others. And once you follow a path of ahimsa, then everything will be in order and compassionate way.
Thank you.
Welcome.
So the ancient sages saw two basic principles behind all the existence of life: the masculine power of the spirit and the feminine power of nature. Can you explain what it means, the masculine and the feminine?
Okay. In our body, one is called masculine part, one is called feminine part. That's we say our logical brain, emotional brain, yes, intuitive brain. So two brain is there, and one is masculine, one is feminine. In yogic science, we say we have both nostrils. One is masculine, one is feminine. One is sun nostril, one is called moon nostril. So both nostrils are working. If somebody only one nostril is more active, suppose the sun nostril is more active, then that man will got lots of heat generated problem, neurological problem, food will not digest, gastrointestinal disorder, liver dysfunctions, all the things will happen to them. If only masculine nostril is working. If a feminine part is working too much, then what will happen with that person? They will be highly emotional. All cold-related diseases like bronchitis, asthma, and migraine, headache, all the things, emotional disorder will take place to them. So to balance this is masculine energy and a feminine energy. That's why we do the yoga. So when we say yoga, we are doing the basic school of thoughts, what the modern yoga is telling called hatha, ha and tha. Ha means sun, tha means moon, or hatha like the moon, sun, moon. So hatha when you are telling masculine energy and feminine energy. So when these two energies balance in our body, then our body is balanced. That's it. This is what the Vedic science they are telling. We have two energies in the outside of the world, the masculine energy and the feminine energy. So we say whatever outside, everything is inside. Once we balance our inner masculine and inner feminine, then of course outside everything will be balanced. So to keep balance, that's why we do the pranayamas. Do this pranayama, so it will balance your masculine and feminine energies. That helped a lot. This is how we need to practice yogic science, to balance. And that's why we practice the pranayama. Pranayama balance both things.
Yeah, pranayama being the breath work.
Yes, breath work. This is for balance.
According to Vedic philosophy, what creates dis-ease in the body?
One way, our thought. Another our food, another our karma and actions. So the way you do the karma, that also create disease. The way you think, that also create. The way you eat, that also create. Because certain karmas, certain disease is physical, certain is mental, certain is beyond all the things. You don't know why these things are happening. So three different karmas considered in three different ways.
So if we can create illness in the body through the way we think,
Yes.
can we, on the flip side of that, can we help heal ourselves
Yes.
through
Yes.
how we think?
Yes. You change your thought pattern, lots of disease will disappear from your body. No need to do anything.
And going back to mantra
Yes.
and meditation.
Whatever school of thoughts you can follow. There is not particular only meditation and japa. I just gave you some examples that time. Anything. Because why our thoughts create problem, I will just give an example. When I was class 10, I don't like chemistry. So in chemistry class is there, I always pray, God, oh God, let my chemistry teacher's tire be punctured in a bike, He will
Tire
not
be punctured.
Yeah, this is a 9th, 10th class. Because if tire punctured, he is coming to the school, he will not come. Okay? He will be late and the class over. And when I saw the chemistry teacher is there in our campus, oh God, make me sick. Me.
Oh,
But God didn't listen me to make his tire puncture, make me sick. One day in the chemistry class, when my friend told, hey, you have fever. I told, really? Please tell the teacher. He told the teacher, look, he has fever. Then chemistry teacher, go and sleep. I was in a boarding school. So I went to my room, and I slept. But at that time, our hostel pharmacist, he gave me some tablets to eat. I just make a powder of the tablet, put in the water, mix it, and throw. Because I know I have no problem. And my thought create that time. Next day, same thing happened. Next day, same thing happened. After 4 days, our chemistry teacher realized that he has some serious sickness. Every day he has fever, but he's not going down and taking medicines. They took me hospital. Then I got wrong medicines in the hospital. I hospitalized. But who create? My thought. So that's what I'm telling. Our thought creates lots of sickness in our body. If we change our thoughts, sickness automatically will disappear. Thought has a major role.
yeah. How do we move through life, specifically through our thoughts and our emotions, in a way that doesn't make us sick? It seems so hard in this modern life. How?
You see, in our modern life, our food, our medications, our lifestyles, everything makes us sick. If we will not sick, lots of company will close. So
That is true.
Yes, because the whole society wants to make us feel bad and sick. So to get rid of all the things, we have to be awake. Everybody should be realize, yes, I don't want to follow these things. And most important, we have to change our education system. We need to teach the people, teach the students from the beginning how to be healthy, how to be loved. No one teaches these things, and that great problem. To overcome these things, we have to adopt these two lifestyles.
Why is the ability to feel so important to healing?
You are asking questions so deep, and you are expecting answers to short.
That is true.
Okay. We can discuss till evening.
I know. You can discuss till the evening. I know. Well, just see how
What
you can.
happened? Why we suppress our emotions? Inside us, everyone, there is a child. And the goal of spirituality to reach in the Godhood, or to reach in the higher state of consciousness, means inside you have to be childlike thought, childlike mind. If you look your small kids, they don't think anything if they want to cry. They don't think anything if they want to laugh. Whatever they want, they do. So when our mind will be childlike, we will realize the truth. We realize the God. But what happened from the beginning, we are telling, hey, you became so adult. You have to behave like this way. You have to do it this way. We always create some boundaries. When we create some boundaries inside the child who wants to be always innocent, loved and care, you become more complicated. So when you want to laugh, how could I laugh? What these other people will think? You suppressed. Something we are talking, you want to cry, tears are coming, but you want to, no. What these people will see if I cry? So this creates a big problem inside us. So to overcome these things, be the way you are, not to bother what they are going to think about me. What they think, that is their job, not my problem, not my job. So everybody want to dance, but what society will say? Everybody want to laugh, what others will say? Everybody want to cry if something they saw, emotional things, or they listen something, sentiment, emotion, they want, what others will think. We are become the prisoner of others' thought. The day will break the prison, will overcome, then nothing will be surprised. Everything will take care of it. And for that, most important is love the self. Whatever you are, love. Love has a tremendous power to heal everything, inside and outside. And if you are in love, you will not care at all what others are thinking about me.
You know, we hear that a lot, like, love yourself. You know, you hear it so much. And a lot of people don't even know where to start. How would you, or what would you say to somebody who says, I don't even know where to start?
What to start? To self-love?
Yeah.
Love the things you like. You see, everybody knows what is truth, what is fake, what is right, what is wrong. Follow the righteousness. That lead toward the love. Love is honesty, love is truth, love is compassion, love is acceptance. Everything. This is a part of love. So when is a part of love is everything, then you follow anything you like. One step, everything will follow automatic after that. What we don't want.
So you come from a place where mysticism and magic is part of everyday life, where monks, goddesses, and mystics are celebrated. In the global north, it can be frowned upon, especially by the scientific community. What are your thoughts on that? What are the benefits of being curious about the unknown and celebrating mystery?
When the West or other world want to be proved scientifically, suppose this is the wall. You are not able to see out other side of the wall. That does not mean world ends there. This is how our scientific experiments. Sometimes some group are coming, they do experiment, they say it is right. After a few days, another group are telling it is wrong. So not a single scientific experiment are proved that always it's true. But all the ancient knowledge is always truth. It was there 5,000 years before, it is now, and it will be. Before, they don't believe these things. Lots of things they don't believe. And now slowly, science is unfolding the spirituality. When science is unfolding the spirituality, how could, without knowing, without doing any experiment, they say it is something nonsense? You know your life last 30 years or 40 years according to your age. But it is not, your life starts from there. So if you are not able to see before that, you can't say there is no more life after this, or before this, or after this. You can't say. And there is no evidence. You need to go through to find your own evidence. Then only you will come to know the truth. Without that, not possible at all. So all the things can't be proved. You have to go through. I am giving you a sweet to eat. How could you explain? Which scientific experiment give the taste of the sweet to our knowledge? This is called exact sweet. Eat. That will be your own experiment. Then we'll come to know. No one can see like this. Think about your own experience. What your own experience is telling, that more powerful than what the scientific experiment is going on. I'm not telling they're bad. They have certain limitations. They are always trying to unfold. And whatever they are not able to unfold, they say this does not exist. So who cares? Let them think. So everything is not possible to scientifically. Certain things you need to go through.
Speaking of the unknown, death is still a topic that's hardly spoken about in the global north, but it's slowly making its way into mainstream conversation. From the Vedic perspective, what can we learn from death?
You see, if you know how to live, then you will know how to die. Your every day you are dying, every day you are alive. Every day thousands of cells is dying in your body. Every day new cells are coming to your body. That day you will overcome the thought that I am the body and senses and emotions. You will learn the art of dying. As long you are completely attached with your body, mind and senses, it is not possible. That's a Vedic science teaches you are not a body, what we discussed from the beginning. You are not a mind, you are not the senses. And once you know these things, the problem over. Not only knowing through theoretically. I am not talking about bookish knowledge. I am talking the practical knowledge. Through your experience, once you come to know, everything will be solved. That is what Vedic science teaches.
Yeah.
From the beginning, they say all the things. You are beyond all the things. You are beyond your mind. You are beyond your thoughts, beyond your body. So once you know these things and will experience, even when you go to deep meditative state, you will see your body is separate than your mind, and your mind is separate than your emotions, and everything other than something else that is called spirit and soul. You will see your body sitting here and you are there and you are watching your body. So you need to go through these things. Then you will realize. And once you know these things, this is the teaching of death. You will come to know, I have hundreds of lives before. I have hundreds of husbands before. Hundreds of life, hundreds of husbands. And if something happened with this husband, nothing to bother, go through. Forget the past. Think about the future to go. So nothing will bother. Because our ignorance, if some misunderstanding happened in relationship, our relationship broke up, we completely damaged. Why? This is a small time in our life. But we have thousands of life already. And lots of things happen. Why to bother all the things? But that knowledge will come, you have to go deep inside to know the self. Everything will be balanced.
You know, when you say that, it makes me think, how can you love and also practice non-attachment?
Love will teach you non-attachment. When you are truly loved and you really love yourself and you love someone else, only non-attachment will take place. Nobody wants to be a prisoner. No one. Nobody wants to be controlled. When you love yourself, then you will find the joy of freedom. Then only you will give others freedom. It means when you love truly yourself, you will realize that time, wow, what a great thing I'm getting now. And similarly, you will think about others. And when you are in true love, you have to surrender your own personal desires. You have to think others. When others are in true love to you, they also think to you. You will be not the priority in that moment. Your lover or beloved will be priority. Similarly, when these both will be priority, you learn the detachment. Just you think, when you are like your son or daughter's age, you love certain things to eat a lot. Now you saw your daughter or son is eating same things, though you have this much. You decide, no, I don't want to eat. Baby, you eat. You keeping him or her to eat means that love teaches you detach from particular thing and to sacrifice your attachment and give others. That is what love teaches. You need to be in love. Love with the self.
Why is there suffering? Will we ever reach a place with no suffering?
No.
That's simple enough.
Simply as
So how do we alleviate suffering? How do we make suffering less?
when we are really disciplined. This is same thing we are talking. When we are really disciplined, there will be no more suffering. Suffering will disappear. If every individual follow the path of non-violence, what we discussed, I followed the path, you also follow the path. Here everyone is following the path. So every individual will follow. Then one will learn from others. So one person is educated, he will educate others in the surroundings. So once you educate, whole family is educated.
Yeah.
And your whole family educated, Then your neighbor also started educating themselves. So when every individual will be educated in a proper way, they will start loving to each other. Then whole world is full of individuals. Then we are seeing big population. So automatic suffering will disappear.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yes.
Every person has to do the work themselves.
Yes.
There's-
Everyone.
it starts from us doing the work with
Yes.
ourselves. It's not, so many people think changing the world involves going to the outside world and changing things on the outside world, but it really starts
Yes.
right here.
That's a very nice saying. No, I forget exactly when I have knowledgeable, I was thinking to change the world. Now I have wisdom, I'm thinking to change myself. So when every individual changes themselves, there will be no suffering in the world, no war will be in the world.
Where does the need to have power over come from, and how do we heal that? Why is there so much need in the world to have power over somebody instead of a power with? Where does that come from?
Personal ego.
Ego.
Ego creates everything.
How do we heal that? How do we heal the relationship with the ego?
This is what we already discussed.
Everything we've already talked about.
Yes, because everything is based on ego. You see, what is ego? I read somewhere, ego means ego, external motion. Some external motion is coming that is creating ego inside us. And our each and every stages teaches us to be in the ego. From outside, whole world is teaching us how to be more egoistic. And ego creates the war. Ego creates the suffering.
Yeah.
So once we know our ego and manage it, everything will be balanced.
So every day I wake up and I feel like there's almost a war on my consciousness, that the media, the power, powers that be, all these are just coming at me so violently. And I feel like they're constantly trying to almost create a war on my consciousness, trying to separate us constantly. Because if we're separate, then it's easy to keep us feeling helpless in the world and feeling like we can't do anything to change the world. So what is the solution to that? How do we kind of feel empowered again to kind of come together and stop feeling like we're being pulled away from each other on a daily basis?
Once one master told, if the woman will rule the world, there will be no war.
I might agree with
Yes.
that. I don't know.
Yes, it is true.
I mean, who's creating all the wars?
Yes. Once Dalai Lama said these things, if at the age of 6, 7, we teach all the kids around the world, meditation minimum, they become 20 years. Means 15 years, if we'll teach the kids in the world, all the kids around the world, according to their own belief system, their own meditations, then after 15, 20 years, when the kids will be adult, when they will rule the world, there will be no more war. Everything will be peaceful. So this is only one easy solutions. Everything will be, because they know the value of peace, value of happiness. They understand the self. They know the self. They learn the compassion, because everything meditation will teach. Everything will be balanced in that time. So we need to teach these things. And to stop the war in the world, we need to change whole our education systems. We need to bring value-based educations with modern educations. Then only things will change. Otherwise, not possible.
So talk to me about value-based education.
You see, this is what I'm talking about. Value-based education means, first value, nonviolence, how to accept in your life, how to live a peaceful life, how to bring such a good words in your mouth that others will feel blessed or accepted or loved, how to live a loving life, how to love the self, how to be loved the self, which way we need to be healthy. Healthy food, healthy way of thinking, living with a brotherhood way, breaking all the religious boundaries. This we discussed before. All the religious boundaries. Just we need to teach them spirituality. Spirituality is the essence of all the religions. So when we follow the path of spirituality, everything will be changed. So that teaching is called value-based lifestyle. Your religion, my religion, anyone's religion, all are same in the essence.
It's true.
But those don't understand anything about religiousness, they thought they create the problem around the world. So instead of religiousness, we need to teach them spirituality. And spirituality only one tool who can heal whole humanity around the world. Otherwise, too difficult.
So there's a French inventor and physicist called Pascal Blaise, who wrote, "All of humanity's problems stem from man's inability to sit quietly in a room alone." From everything that we've talked about, it seems like you pretty much agree with him.
Yes.
So as a person who sat quietly for long periods of time, how do we learn to sit quietly with ourselves?
Once you become silent for a long time, definitely you are saving lots of energy inside you. But being
Conserving, like
yes,
keeping.
you're keeping lots of energy because you see, when you talk 5 hours, morning 2-3 hours, now 2-3 hours, evening how you feel tired. But if you don't talk, you completely become silent and contemplate the self. Silence does not mean you are depressed, people also become silent. We're not talking that part. When you completely be silent and reflecting your own consciousness, your own thoughts, own actions, that automatically create a aura surrounding you. And whoever comes inside your aura, they will feel be blessed. So that's it. We need to teach the people, act more, talk less. And talk less in such a way that will reveal lots of great things. Talking only mouth is not silence. Eyes speaks, yes. Not only mouth, ear speaks. Our gesture speaks. Everything speaks. So when you talk silence, silence means all possible is silence. Like people fasting. No, not only fasting does not mean stop food. Let's have a digital fasting also. That helps a lot. So when we say fasting does not mean, okay, we fast. No. Close all your senses that days. Don't look, don't move your eyes too much, don't talk too much, don't listen too much. All the things when you take it, that is called silence.
Yeah.
So similarly, when you're taking to make the people silence, to sit, so all possible 5 senses to be disciplined proper way.
Yeah.
Then that will be real silence. Talking only through our mouth and stop talking is not silence at all.
Yeah. That makes total sense to me.
Yes.
Yeah. You seem to be like a very joyous person to me, that's always surrounded by good. How do we bring more joy into our lives?
Love the self. If you love yourself, you love everyone. And when love speaks a lot, when you are in love with yourself, definitely you are a joyful person. If you don't have any expectations from anyone else, definitely you will be a happy person. If I don't have any expectations from you, I will be happy. Suppose I come here with the big expectations, and if my expectations not fulfilled, I will be sad. If all the things, whatever we are doing, if we are not attached the outcome
To the
of our
result,
karma,
yeah.
then definitely we are a joyful person. We have no plan. And if things takes place, it's okay. If things don't take place, it's okay. So when you don't have any expectations from your action, you are not result oriented. You are honestly doing your karma. You are a joyful person. And the day you know the self, you are happy. Do your karma And your karma is, if honest, that will lead you. That automatically give you the reward.
Yeah. So just to finish, can you share a simple daily Vedic healing practice that we could do?
The simple Vedic way to heal the self is watch your breath.
Watch your breath.
Yes. But this is what 24 hours with you. If you breathe properly, then everything will be balanced. Because our body, the diaphragm, we have to breathe to diaphragm level. But when we sit like this, we breathe is chest level. And if we breathe chest level, we become an angry person. Chest breathing people are always angry, always depressed, stress comes. So if you watch your breath, the proper breath is going and the breath is coming, then that will heal everything. You no need to go all the complications. Just breath. And you should never forget that you are alive. How many times we remember and we feel gratitude that yes, today we say good morning. Have a happy morning. No, we don't know. Never show our gratitude. So feel the breath and show your gratitude. Yes. Woke up in the morning, such a fresh mind. Then new day is there. Yes. Your also day changes. Your life changes. You are becoming more closer now to our last destination. Yes or no? This is good morning, sunshine. My age changes. One day now I became old. And everything is new, but I woke up with old thoughts. It means in my life, I never saw a good morning. Never saw. Because your thought is what happened yesterday or a day before yesterday or 5 years before or 10 years before. You woke up keeping that. So you are not here. So be here now. And when you focus your breath, every moment you realize you are talking, but same time you know that you are breathing. You are talking and you are doing anything else. You are showing your gratitude, yes. And your morning woke up, completely fresh morning. You saw new sunshine, you have a new day. And when every day is a new day for you, you are healed. So easiest way, just watch your breath.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
If you enjoyed this conversation, please like, subscribe, and share with a friend. You can connect with Into Healing on TikTok and Instagram for more inspirational and behind-the-scenes content, and visit our website, intohealing.com, for transcripts and other goodies. Into Healing is made possible thanks to people like you. Contributions made through Venmo @IntoHealing or through our website, intohealing.com, help us bring you more inspiring episodes. This has been Into Healing with Mira Adura. Thank you for joining us.